This is Boom Boom, aka World Boom, the Billboard selector, and I represent for Ryan LFC. To get the latest Reggae Boyz content, just hit that like and subscribe button. And the Operation Ball Game, I say, knock it, Ryan.
Good morning. Welcome, Reggae Boyz fans. How are you guys doing today? Sorry for the delay. You know what I mean? So, what's up, man? How are you guys doing today? Good morning. I'm going to do some player ratings and stuff, so how are you guys feeling? Enough respect to you, Jackson. Always be the first one to jump in the chat. Enough respect. Appreciate that, man. So, yes, it was a very good night last night, but unfortunate we didn't get the 3 points. But to move, learn from our mistake. I hope so. We learn from our mistake. Create a lot of opportunity last night and didn't make use of the chances. So we move 1 point from 3 games. I'm not going to too harsh on the player them because first and foremost I said getting a points from this game, it's great. You know what I mean? Away against Costa Rica. But how the game pan out, we should take all 3 points. We should take all 3 points. But nevertheless, we move, guys. And still have a lot to work. Still have a lot of work to do and stuff. So let us see what's going to happen. Some individual performance last night. And I must say, big up to Tyreek Magee, Shamal Nichols, Damian Lowe. I think Alvas Paul have a pretty decent game. I think Kemar Taxi Lawrence put in some good performance. I think the 2 holding midfielder to allow Tyreek Magee to have the game he have last night, Anthony Grant and Speedy Williams inside the midfield. And that's a positive going forward and hope we can get the balance going forward. So big up to Fresh God. Welcome. If you guys watching on the replay, let me know your thought down in the comment section on the player ratings. Really, I love to hear you guys' feedback. And don't forget to hit the like button and hit that subscribe button. Special shout out to the people them on Facebook. Enough respect, enough love, nothing but respect to all of you guys. Now, let's talk about the rest of result last night. Panama draw 1-1 against Mexico. I think that's a great result. I think United States beat Honduras by 4-1. That one surprised me. Any result last night surprised me is Honduras lost at home by 4-1 after Honduras traveled very well away from home in their first 2 World Cup qualified game. So I was expecting more from Honduras, but give United States the credit. I think they play well in that game. I watch the highlight and stuff. So it's a good look for United States. Canada, surprise team to many people, but not to me. I already see what Canada can do in the Gold Cup, and I think they put in a very good performance against El Salvador at home. And I must say, big up to all the Canadians. Happy time to be a Canadian supporter in football. Now, Reggae Boyz draw 1-1. So that's a good look. And we should get 3 points, especially in the last 10 minutes of the game, man. Javon each Shamal Nichols to get a few opportunity. But nevertheless, these big moments, we have to make use of it, guys. We have to make use of these big moments. We have to put away our chance whenever we get it. And it's so unfortunate we didn't pick up the 3 points, but we move. We have 1 month to prepare for United States, Honduras, and Canada. Next month going to be tough, but at least we're going to the next month's schedule with the points. So we move. So United States, that's going to be a massive game. That's going to be a big game. But yeah, Sebastian, big up yourself. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button, hit the share button, and appreciate you guys coming and check out the player ratings. Now, guys, the phone line is open whenever you guys ready to call in and let me know what do you guys start on the game. I would love to get your feedback. The fight and the passion was there last night. It was there. Can't complain. It was there, but it's just a matter of time for us to keep it going. Teddy Lee, big up yourself, my brother. Enough respect, enough love and support, my brethren. Keep doing your thing and stuff. Sky's the limit. So, you would think if Jamaica lost versus United States or Canada, that World Cup dream is over. Let's put it this way. Losing to a team or we think going to qualify for the World Cup, Sebastian, Canada and the US, to lose back-to-back game against Canada and US, that's going to be very, 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 very tough for us to qualify for the World Cup. We cannot lose our next 2 games in the World Cup qualifier. We must get points. We must start to pick up points. Yes, steadily, the balance was right last night in the midfield, and I hope Coach Theodore Whitmore watch back this game and learn from this game. I'm not going to even come and cuss Theodore Whitmore this morning. I'm not into that. I'm just want to continue on a smooth path right now. I think the team play well, and I don't need to come and Coach Theodore Whitmore. Do I believe Coach Theodore Whitmore should still keep him job? No. And that's the last thing I'm going to say on Coach Theodore Whitmore. Yeah, Teddy Lee, the balance was right last night, and we showed that, once the balance right, we can get the best out of Tyreek Magee. We just need play around Tyreek Magee to make this youth blossom. And I would love for Tyreek Magee to start to play for him club team in Belgium, the first team. Once he can start that, I strongly believe that he get more exposure. I hear the commentator praising him last night, and I must say the young kid have a very good game last night. Although Tyreek Magee turned over the ball 8 times, and he cannot do that as a midfielder. He cannot turn over the ball 8 times inside the midfield. You know what I mean? What if we're going to play against a Canada or a USA where are very quick in transition, where they make you pay when you give away and turn over the ball inside the midfield? But nevertheless, I think him have an outstanding game, and I cannot knock the young man. He put in a very good performance. Guys, steadily, the phone line is open. You guys can call in and let me know what do you guys start on the game. You guys carry Maggie. I always have a lot of talk down in the comment section. Calling into the show and challenge Ryan LFC and some of the things I said in the past week. Call in, share your thought on Tyreek Magee, and we just move. Why people believe that Tyreek Magee is better than Ravel Morris because of this game that Tyreek is So Sean, what you are saying? People are saying Tyreek Magee better than Ravel Morrison. I wouldn't say Tyreek Magee better than Ravel Morrison. I think Tyreek Magee have the potential to reach that goal where Ravel Morrison had. And I strongly believe with Ravel Morrison Bobby Reed and these players, Tyreek Magee will learn from them. You know what I mean? Maggie have to try play in France or Netherlands. Belgium only have their own. He must move. So, what are you saying? Tyreek Magee should go to France or Netherlands? You make a solid point, you know. I think he can more blossom at France. He can blossom at Netherlands. But I think Belgium is a very good league. I don't have no problem with the Belgium league. As I said, Tyreek Magee just need to show them that he have the talent and he can work very hard off the ball. I think he put in a very good performance off the ball last night. He come back, help the midfield, and have to have the balance. And what I see Tyreek Magee do last night, he run him socks off. And that's the only problem I have with Tyreek Magee. He don't run a lot, but I cannot say nothing bad about the guy last night. He run till him tired, and he put in a very good shift. So Kemar Taxi Lawrence, excellent performance. I must say, Lawrence put in a good performance, and we have to give him credit. You know what I mean? Basically, in my opinion, I think the whole team have a good game. You know what I mean? I just a few local here and there. Junior Fleming's final pass wasn't there. Sometimes Junior Fleming's don't know when to shoot or when to pass. I think that pass, that two two against one, I think Flemings have to do much better with the final pass. Big up to all of you guys in the chat, man. Come on, people, smash up the like button, man. Smash up the like button. So, let's jump right into the player ratings. We're going to start it from the goalkeeper, and we get to the midfield, and then we get to the striker. As I said, guys, the phone line is open. Another, you can call in and share your thought on Shaman Nichols. Stop telling me to call out Shaman Nichols. The phone line is open. Call in and share your thought and challenge me. You know what I mean? But Mexico 7 points, Canada 5, USA 5, Panama 5. Yeah. Yes, man. I know, man. I know that, man. I know that Tennessee. All right, let's start with Andre Blake. I will try my best. Let's guys, smash up the like button, guys. Smash the like button, guys. Come on, join us, man. Come on, join us, guys. Don't afraid to hit that like button. All right, let's jump off with the first players. Goalkeeper, I think Andre Blake make a few save. Didn't have much to do. I don't think the Costa Rica team put Andre Blake under a lot of pressure. But we know we're going to get from Andre Blake every game. We're going to get a 6 out of 10. And I understand didn't put a foot wrong. Nothing to do about that goal. And I'm going to give Andre Blake a 6. A solid 6. So let's move on to Damian Lowe. Damian Lowe kind of rush. Sometime give away. Saw a free kick around the edge of the box. Damian Lowe need to work on that, especially when the player had already passed the ball. Damian Lowe continue going through the player. He has to learn how to stay on his foot a little bit more, especially around the edge of the 18-yard box, because when they come up against a Canada and a USA, they are very good free kick specialists. You cannot give away so much set play around the box. Set play is like a penalty when they play against the United States and the Canada national team. So I think Damian Lowe have a good game. I think Andre Mariappa have a good game. I think both of them play very well. And I don't know if you guys noticed that whenever Andre Blake and Damian Lowe and Mariappa play at centre back, you see the difference. You see the difference. Mariappa and Damian Lowe, they don't concede in a lot of goal playing in together. And I must say, both centre back have two good partnership. And I think Mariappa deserves to get more credit. I know a lot of people say I'm old, but one thing you can get from Andre Mariappa when he play, you're going to get fight, you're going to get aggressive, you're going to give all out there on the pitch. Listen to past ex-Reggae Boyz player. They said this guy is a real Jamaican player. So I must say, have to give Andre Mariappa, both Damian Lowe, 6. Only thing I want my two central defender to work on is Damian Lowe stop diving, especially when the player pass the ball. Don't give away stupid free kick around the edge of the 18-yard box. You do that so many times in the Costa Rica game, and you're doing it so many times against the Mexican team. You cannot afford to slide it in, especially when the player pass the ball. Just stay on your foot, watch him. I think if Damian Lowe can keep on his foot, I think he can be top-notch defender playing at the highest level. But I think Mariappa, I'm going to give him 6.5. I think both of them partnership was excellent on the night, and we move. So let's go to Kemar Taxi Lawrence. I really like what I see from Kemar Taxi Lawrence. I want to see more of this from you, Kemar Taxi Lawrence. Consistent is the key. That's the win, yeah, and that highest level, one of the best left back in CONCACAF. We need that Kemar Taxi Lawrence week in, week out when they come and play for the national team, especially come next month. We need that fight. We need that aggressive. Everything we need from you, Kemar Taxi Lawrence. I strongly believe him have a very good game last night. Beautiful. He put in some beautiful square inside the box. I would love if I get that from Alva Spoil, but I have to go with Kemar Taxi Lawrence with a 7.5. Get that assist. I think he should get two assists, but nevertheless, we move. Put in a solid performance in defense, and I must say Kemar Taxi Lawrence put in a good performance. Let's go over to the right back. Right back, Alva Spoil. I think him have a good game, but I strongly believe Whitmore should take him off last night, especially in the last 20 minutes when the Panama with the Costa Rica team kind of laggy and kind of tired. To bring on Javon Brown in the last 20 minutes going forward, like how Kemar Taxi Lawrence was going forward, I must say that was a big performance. Who is this? Is it Troops this? Troops TV? Is this Troops from AFTV? Or this is just a troll? If it's Troops, big up yourself, my brethren. Big up, man. Big up. Yeah. But is it Troops? I don't believe, man. Trust me, I don't believe, man. If it's Troops, like a blood clot Z. No, big man thing. If it's Troops, bro, check your DM, bro. I message you. You see, if it's Troops, message you on Instagram, bro. Check your DM, bro. Been trying you to get on these Jamaican stuff. Either a preview or a watch along with Ryan LFC, but I don't believe this is Troops, man. Seriously, bro. I don't believe, man. No, bro, this is not troops, bro. I don't believe this, man. But anyway, I'm not going to make the thing distract me, but I don't think it's troops, man. I mean, man, big up yourself, troops, man. Big up, man. Enough respect, man. Enough respect, Bridget. Bang a blood clot, yeah. Big up yourself, it's troops, but enough respect. If it's not troops, big up yourself, said we. But yeah, I think troops. Where I say troops? Alright, Jackson say him, fam. That means him. Big up yourself, troops, man. Big up yourself. Troops, if it's you, what you think on the national team, bro? I would love to hear your feedback on the Chi game them. What you think? We still can qualify for the World Cup? But yeah, Alvas Powell, you were good, but I think the second half, Coach Whitmore should take him off. But nevertheless, Whitmore didn't take him off, and I must say, I think the whole back five, both the goalkeeper and Blake, I think they have an excellent performance, and that's what I want. That's the WhatsApp number, Choop. So if you want to call in, you can call in on that, Choop. So yeah, yeah. Big up to J Rush, big up to Jackson, big up to Ricky, big up to Fresh God, big up to the whole of the guys in the group, man. Yeah. So Jesus Christ. Troops, I don't really want to talk about the manager because I beat him too much, and I think this is a positive performance. But my thought on the manager, I still think he need to go. He's the Arteta, he's the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Long as the Jamaica national team, Mikel Arteta at Arsenal, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I don't think they're going to go forward, and I don't think they're going to win nothing. Man United, good team, but lack proper coach to make that impact. So anyway, yeah. Inside the midfield, Anthony Grant. Is this man them say a old man? Anthony Grant, out of any English-based player, come in this international break, we must give Anthony Grant standing ovation. This man is very good. This man doing all the dirty works inside the midfield. He make Tyreek Magee look good inside the midfield. And that's what I'm saying. Big man, Coach Whitmore, I'm telling you, go back and watch this match. Go back and watch how you get the balance right. But one thing about your starting lineup, you should never start Corey Burke. Why not play Bray Tergat? Bray Tergat has been performing very well. When you look at Bray Tergat in the Gold Cup, he's one of our most creative player. He's one of our most creative player or creative winger. But yet still, I don't know why you continue giving Corey Burke game outside. If Corey Burke not playing down the middle as a number 9, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense, Coach Theodore Whitmore. Play in their position. Stop player out of them position. Keep Blair Tergat and Junior Flemings wide with Shaman Nichols down the middle. Why you playing Corey Burke wide and make Corey Burke run like a headless chicken? When it reaches 60 minutes, Corey Burke tired. It's obvious naturally. Why you keep doing this Whitmore? And then when we come and talk about Whitmore, when him supposed to make the right change and start the right and get the balance, people say I'm upset at Whitmore. I don't like Whitmore. But this is just the reality and the truth. Anthony Grant, perfect inside the midfield. The balance. Whenever Taxi Lawrence go, you see Speedy go across, close the gap. No one can get behind. Kemar Taxi Lawrence. Same thing, Alvas Powell. Whenever Alvas Powell go forward, you have Grant come and close him inside the midfield. So why is it you cannot have this balance, Coach Theodore Whitmore? We need the support for Shamal Nicholson. We need the support. If you're going to play a target man, a 4-3-3, and Shamal Nicholson is the target man, you must play two winger. Why you playing two number 9 and have one number 9 outside right? Corberg, he worked very hard. But last night, if we have Corberg coming from that bench, guys, I'm not lying. If we have Corberg coming from that bench, that chance that Javon East get, Corberg put that in the back of the net. Every game Costa Rica play, I'm wondering if the Jamaican national team not watching Costa Rica. Every single time Costa Rica play, when it reaches 68 minutes into the game, they're leggy. 6 starting play for Costa Rica last night, over 33. Common sense tell you when the game reach a particular time, the team going to tired. This is the first I see Jamaica create so much clear-cut opportunity, and we didn't make use of it. They was there for the taking. We go to Costa Rica and we create so much chance and we don't put it in the back of the net. These are the things going to come back and bite us. These are the things going to come back and punish us. If we really want to go to the World Cup, these chances that Javani's get, he has to put it in the back of the net. Shamal Nicholson, you, my brother, I love you so much, my bro, but you have to start to convert more. That's all you're going to be up there. That's the only way you're going to be up there. Look at Erling Haaland's stats, bro. Shamal, start to convert your chance when you get it. You cannot get 4 and 5 chance and only score 1. But guess what? You're still young. And this is what I'm telling the Jamaican people. You're still young. You have a bright future ahead of you. But my brother, you has to start to focus and put the ball in the back of the net. So for me, Anthony Grant and Speedy Williams, I think Speedy Williams, this man must play inside the midfield. He always want the ball. Look at our midfield. Look at our midfield last night. It's much better. Although Tyreek Magee turned over the ball a few times, and when we play against better opponents, we can in problem. But guess what? He's 22 and he's young and he will learn. I test, Coach Whitmore. I test. These are the little things that matter in football. You substitute. We're going to change the game. And what you do with the team you start. Big up to military gunners. Enough respect. Big up to JT Taylor. Big up to troops. Respect, Virgin, for to coming through. Jamaica gunner. Big up yourself. So, yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on? What are your guys' thoughts on the midfield, the balance last night? What are you guys' thoughts? How much you guys give Anthony Grant, Speedy, and Tyreek Magee? For me, I'm going to give Speedy a 7.5, and I'm going to give Anthony Grant a 7.5. Tyreek Magee, I'm going to give him a 8. That's my honest opinion on the midfield last night. We finally get the balance right. Can you imagine, guys? Can you imagine this? Can you imagine this midfield with a Ravel Morrison, with a Anthony Grant sit protecting the back four, and you have a Daniel Johnson or a Tyreek Magee? We have the option. We have the option inside the midfield. But is Coach Theodore Whitmore is the man to put the pieces together, the puzzles together to get it clicked. We already have a solid back five. We just need to get that blend between the attacking player and the midfield. And the foundation is there for the midfield. The foundation is there. If it's not going to be Speedy Williams with Anthony Grant or Ravel Morris or Tyreek Magee, that's the way we should go forward. Why we continue playing workers inside the midfield? We has to have creativity inside the midfield. 7.5 for me for the midfield. Big up to Fresh God. Enough respect, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button if you're new. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm begging you guys, hit the subscribe button. It's very important. We say bring on military, call in to the show, man. People them want to hear from you, brother. Call into the show. Military gunners. So yeah. So let's go up top. Yeah, Teddy Lee, I miss a call, brother.
Yo.
Good morning, Teddy Lee. How are you?
Wow, go on. I'm there here, man, you know. We're there here. Yeah, hear me?
Yeah, what you feel about the game last night and the performance of the whole team?
Yeah, man, it was a good game. You know, we missed our chances and, you know, we should have won the match. You know what I mean? We should have won the match, you know? Yeah, but when we call about Corberg, me one of them would have beat Corberg, but remember, Corberg serve a purpose on the right wing now. You know that?
What is the purpose playing out on the right wing?
For this match, it basically physicality. Now, remember, Blake got him come on yesterday with the difference. You see that?
I think Blair Tergat, I think Corberg coming off the bench like 60 minutes would give this Costa Rica more help. I think Blair Tergat is the player to start on that side. And Blair Tergat would come back and help Alvas Powell. I don't want to see Corberg play with.
Blair Tergat, you look good? No, I don't know the match. Blair Tergat, you look alright. Like...
Yeah, he look good. He look good. It's just the balance, you know.
Yeah, I'm saying my bias. I'm not rate Blair Tergat. I'm a message from now, you know. So glad I get Demari Gray to kind of solve some of the wing argument because Demari Gray. Hello?
Yeah, man, I hear you, man.
Yeah, man, I say we get Demari Gray to me would solve one of the wing position, like the left wing. So, but Blair Tergat, me not to rate him like how Mr. Samano like him the best thing ever, you know?
Yeah,
but that's my bias there, you know?
Yeah. But remember, you know, we have Jamal Lowe, we have Leon Bailey, we have Bobby Reed can play there.
Them man there. I say man the higher than them man there way above the Blair Tergat. And if we pick a 30-man squad like even now, I'm not too say Blair Tergat I make it. If you get to all of the players them.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's how we think still. But we got so much, we still have problems with the midfield still. We still have problems. We still have the man, we are kind of get too much chances. We don't know if we are going to change the strategy of putting 3 at the back and 4 in the midfield and 3 up front, but we have a problem with the midfield same way. Devon Williams performed great last night, Anthony Grant, Magee also, but we have problems in the midfield. I'm saying someone I say, all right, you are not, as I said, this Costa Rican team, a whole team, but the same Costa Rica team play Panama. And Panama is a draw them getting so Costa Rica go Panama.
Yeah, but they are what I'm saying still, we cannot they have a lot of experience. No doubt about that.
Experience is good, man. Yeah.
But when their game reach 60 and 70 minutes, they water down, bro.
Yeah.
They water down because they don't have the strength.
But we could win the match. Don't we miss some chances, them. I don't know, like
we miss a lot of clear cut.
Yeah. See this game, I say for Anthony Grant, the up front now would get some goal.
Anthony Grant are Mikel Antonio.
Mikel Antonio. I even Camaro.
Yeah.
Would have scored some of the goals them.
But
means I want the man who for balance.
Yeah.
And some people that want to level English born players on the field. I mean, so that cannot work.
Yeah,
some people have something to know about football. You know what I mean? But we see the differences them in the game. And someone that's all right, we never play a true CDM against Panama. That's how we never play a true CDM against Saudi Arabia. But we don't know how perform the 2-1 we get against Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, we beat them. We beat them beat to 2-1 and we get them back 2-1.
Yeah, because remember we used to see a midfield. Remember, Daniel Johnson was the number 6, Ravel Morris was the number 8, and Bobby Reed was the number 10. Leon Bailey.
No. Hector start in the midfield. Hector start in the midfield.
Hector play at the back, man. Hector play at the back.
All right.
Bring up the team sheet, man. Bring up. Because remember, Leon Bailey was on the right. Mr. Campbell, Norman Campbell was on the left. And I was up front. I think
Javon Eats.
maybe Devon Argill.
Javon Eats.
Javon. So, and Michael Hector was at the back with, I think, Hello, they get right. How you go? But Michael Hector was at the back, though.
All right. May I take another call and Mr. Teddy Lee? So, thanks for calling.
Yeah, man, big up. Yeah, man.
Good morning, military gunners. Welcome to the show.
How going, bro?
And there, Bridging, everything good?
Yeah, I'm there, man. I chat at one reason. You have to come on the channel because I hear some people chat some things, you know?
Yeah.
But hey, Teddy Lee, I know same I chat same. Teddy Lee, how can I say generate their that? I never see man fully express himself. The man that get the full opportunity to express himself, you know, and we could have seen from the Serbia game. I don't know if you remember the Serbia game. How him really put on a good show.
Yeah.
We have a wing position. I mean, I think say, even though Demargre a good player coming in after what a lot of people don't understand, so Demargre is actually an inside forward. He come off a wing, but he's a more similar player to a Sadio Mane or a Salah, where he not go to the ball and go crossing the ball. He might go towards the goal.
Yeah.
Go inside. He's that type of player. Now, because a lot of people don't understand, so Salah and Mane, them are not winger. These guys are not winger. They must forward what drift inside rather than go outside. Natural winger would be like Leon Bailey, who would go to the byline and get across him. That's a natural striker. Now, to the front line. The front line is going to be very, very complicated because I believe that you need balance. It's a big factor. You need balance. Now the defense line, you need two centre back. You must have a pace centre back alongside a centre back who can control the tempo of the ball game. That is the reason I believe say a back three can be a very, very good component. You have Pinnock over to the left hand side. You have Moore in the centre. And you have Damian Lowe on the right. Damian Lowe on the right can give an extra pace. Pinnock can give the composure as well. But Liam Moore to dictate the pace. And Liam Moore can step into the central defensive midfield to support whoever playing at the role there. So you can get balance with that. Now the front line is where the complication is at. Because you need balance at the front line as well. You don't want to play two strikers. It's too long now. Messi Tapper I use strike up on the wing.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense, bro.
Exactly. As much as our Corbett put in a lot of work on the right hand side, he nullify in best assets. Let me tell you how he nullify in best assets. Corbett best asset is to take the ball and drive at defenders going towards the goal.
In front too.
Exactly. If you take Corbett, you're moving from the goal now. And you put him over a flank, you know. You're telling him, go to the byline and get some crosses in. If you can beat a 1-man, 1v1 and put inside, that is good. That is not Corbett best asset. That cannot cover best asset. But you tell a Leon Bailey, a Blair Turgot, a Junior Fleming that because they're happy for that. Corbett first instinct is to score. One winger, first instinct, have to get the ball in the box. So you basically mismatch team technical ability in all aspect of what you want to do. Corbett is a hard working player, the hardest working player in the team, without a doubt. But my problem is that you're utilizing work rate, but you're nullifying strength. As in, you put him on the wing, you put him too far away from the goal, and we sit back. So all him do is run up and down.
Military.
Basically, yeah.
Last night, if you have Corbett coming off the bench against a Costa Rica
Deadly,
team,
man.
brother, them
Deadly,
in dead.
Deadly, man. Deadly. Let me tell you what I said. Giovanni's command still, man. He did command and put in an extra punch now. But the difference with Giovanni and Corbett is this. Corbett have a presence. It's in physical stature and in work rate that automatically are going to push the defenders them back. Because they don't want this player to get in the end and then don't want to get physical contact with this player because he's literally bigger than the defender them.
And strong.
So if he's strong, man, he's physically strong. So the best thing what they have to do is drop off or fine. Or try his offside trap. But he have pace. They don't want him go in there as well. So that would be a big risk for them. So what they have to do, they would have to drop off and that would have create more space in the midfield for the likes of Magee. I don't know if you realize, this is the first game we'll play. We'll have a midfielder who dribble the ball, will carry the ball. Magee is a very, very good connector. He's a connective player. And you can see when the goal score, you know, when he drive through Central Eye Park, you know, and play ball to Taxi Lawrence, you know. Because he's that type of player.
Yes.
What we lack, that was that extra creativity down the other wing. Because Corbett
For the balance.
So we lack him, we still lack the balance. And I've seen this for 3 games now, no, where I'm forced Corbett in. Either play 4-4-2 with Corbett and Nicholson, or in play Corbett on the wing, in which he kill the balance of that team. Now what he's doing, he's substituting the aspect of creativity for work rate, because he's thinking about the defensive aspect of the team. Now, he's also afraid of Alba School's defensive work rate and defensive capabilities, and put Corbett there to help Alba School. So then something there, and then now that's for the defensive aspect. Now going forward now, when he put Corbett to be the man who to go in behind and to go inside when Alba School got down the line. But the problem is that we don't have that happen quite enough. The most we have happen, and him go back to own a goal, because we're the more defending and attacking. And if that is the case, you use a natural winger. Somebody, when they put the ball on his foot, he can take the ball and go forward and go straight down to the line and ease some pressure off the defense, and then try to get the ball in. Look how the goal come from a cross. Corbett cannot get no cross from Corbett. You won't get that because he's not that type of player. You will get the cross from Junior Fleming. You get the cross from Blair Turgan.
Wait,
Get the cross from the wingers there.
Wait, think about this military. Every time Kemar Taxi Lawrence go down there and square it, you have Speedy come across and close the gap. So we don't have nobody to run through Kemar Taxi Lawrence. Right. But you see, on the right hand side, Alvas Powell, he don't give us that what Taxi give us, you know.
All right, so this is what happened. Tapa don't like when all line fullback then go forward one time. He like maintain a back three when one and fullback go forward. He keep it like that. So he not commit. He don't commit everybody going forward. That is the reason why the moment we lose the ball, we'll first intent to drop off. Because he want to have numbers behind the ball when we lose the ball. So basically, what you are saying is you would want both fullback to commit, so we have extra numbers in attack, right?
Yeah.
Playing like that, Brian, that is a high risk, high reward game. So it's either you score like a goal or you consider like a goal. But totally understand. But the thing about it, you have to have quick defenders. And what a lot of people don't know, since the beginning of this campaign, Damien Lowe has been injured. We are playing an injured Damien Lowe. So it's an easy pressure off our defense. So I see a lot of things they might do are correct, but I also see a lot of things they might do wrong as well. But for last night, I have to give him credit. He pulled through. Although we got the opportunity, I feel like we should have finished off some of the chances. But as I said, if we had a natural winger on both wings, we would have definitely had a bit more creativity and likely to get more crosses and more opportunities to score. Because we can tell the truth, Magee would have loved to have wingers for natural side when we play ball.
For string them past it too.
Exactly. Players are going to run, wingers are going to run in behind. But that's my few cents in a long time now.
Yeah, but what you think about Shamal scoring?
No man, Shamal, it was a good performance from Shamal. This all know Shamal, right?
Yeah.
Shamal will get 3 opportunities now, but we score 1. My problem with Shamal is this now, is that you see him work rate is not as high as Corbett, you know. But the thing is that he's always in the box to finish chances.
Always in the right position, man. At the right place, at the right time. That's a good striker, bro.
No, yeah, because that's a natural instinct. You can't teach that, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
That can't be taught, you know. If Shamar work on his finishing, easily Shamar can be a double figure striker. Easily. Just to fit work on his finishing. Because he always on the right place. And just in finishing. Maybe I think it's a composure thing. So once you get the composure right, he will start score a lot more goals. Because look at the goal and score last night. Which by Eddie Ball now, they say ball going on. But the mere fact they're in the right position at the right time and get the goal. In which I thought that's a good clinical movement from a striker.
And the one of Junior Flemings where Tyreek Magee string it to Junior Flemings and 2-1, where he should pass that to Shaman Nichols. It is one thing, Junior Flemings, he kind of a little bit selfish. I love that. I love that. Sometimes you need them type of player there. Mane, Salah.
Also wing up there, man.
Yeah. But
So the winger next year.
yeah, but last night if Fleming's for just pass that finish, bro, may I tell you, yo.
All right.
Jano.
But, if that last night, I'm gonna say, if Flemings was his natural selfish self, he would have scored.
Yes. He like he having a two-minded, and he can use both foot too.
Exactly. Look on the opportunity where Giovanni get. Corberg, Nicholson get one to play across it, Giovanni as well, you know. And in go for goal.
Yeah, when Navas block it at near post.
Yeah. And then now the second time in go for Giovanni, and he still missed. Giovanni is never been clinical enough. But as I said, if that was Corberg in the position there, I can tell you that'd be problematic, man. Maliki Bagman. A lot of people, they don't know say Corberg is very clinical.
Yeah.
Clinical striker.
So me I tell you say
because of
yeah, me I say yo, some of them chance that I love for them fall for Corberg and to see what him do because really and truly in a Gold Cup. But as where you say, he worked very hard, but him not come inside. One thing Corey work very hard, but him not have that natural thing for go in front of the goal, for arrive at the right place at the right time in the ball.
Because of the position, Ryan, I remember the position I'm playing now. Remember saying they're far away from the goal now. And I like is a natural winger when we can time himself and know when to go in, when to stay out. That is the reason why when a player out of them position, you nullify them capabilities. For example, like Mr. Troops in the chat said, put Antonio on the wing. Yep. As much as Antonio can play wing, but that's years ago. In best position, that is the reason why I excel so much right now, is because he's playing in position which suits him best, which offers best attributes, which is up front as a lone striker. As a lone striker, would not say a next striker who play as a double. No, as the lone striker, when he can tackle and get physical with the defenders.
And if we say every time Mikel Antonio play outside for West Ham, he injured. So keep him in front of the goal. And you see we have some third striker like a Jamal Lowe. We can not Jamal Lowe naturally running off after the striker.
A natural winger that you know. Natural is an inverted type of art. So for example, he is a player like man.
Yes.
He plays on the wing, but him now go down to the ball and he will cut inside and provide support. He will cross also are going to work.
I would love to see Jamal Lowe even start with Shamal Nicholson and see what it look like. Either Jamal Lowe or Mikel Antonio, it worked perfect because Jamal Lowe is a player. Run up and that's the position we want, you know, bro. That position where Jamal Lowe play, if he come and everything can go smooth with this red list thing, Virgin card. This is one I think will mess up the team, you know. And the next thing, I don't know if you gonna agree with me on this. I'm saying if come next month, this red list thing still affecting the English-based player and they only can play one game, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I'm not calling them, bro. I'm going to call them and say, listen, we can't afford for a Japan change. We can't afford for you guys to come one game because at the end of the day, we are going to play United States. They will not go to United States. And then when we come back to Canada, come back to Jamaica, Canada, it's a totally different team.
All right, so look at this one.
Or it mix. Or we could say you could still bring them, but you mix it.
All right, that's a good point. That's a very good point. But listen, we're going to play 2 games, right?
Yeah.
The thing about those 2 games is that USA is not on the red list.
USA not on the red list as yet?
No, I don't think USA is that. I'll comment in that comment. I don't think USA is in the red list.
Guys, is USA on the red list?
I don't USA is on the red list. Check in that comment. Let me know if USA is on the red list.
No, them say no. Them say
exactly.
no.
So
them say no.
Exactly. So the only player we won't have for the USA game, even if the UK Reggae Boyz then come down, the only player we would have would be Ravel Morrison.
Yeah.
He would be the only player, which means we'd have 2 games with those guys.
Yeah. We'll play. Yeah, so we'd still have to call him. If the USA red list, because the Honduras have red list.
Exactly. So would I get the opportunity now will I get the opportunity now for them to play consecutive game and get consecutive better training session. The entire team can get, so we can get them a better gelling process, start going into the final stage of the campaign. It is now up to the coach to provide that balance of integration into the team, not overloading the players just to come in, but use most of the players that were already trained together, and then you add a little pieces them to it. So, for example, you can maybe add Adino and Jamal, right?
Yeah.
So you know, say exactly. So you add an extra winger, you add one Leon Daly. So you just add few pieces to it, not a complete overall.
Wholesale change. We don't need that again.
Yeah.
For me, military, the back line is perfect. People don't give Mariappa ratings. All them said Damian Lowe, not Damian Lowe, Ethan Pinnock and Leon Moore. Every time Mariappa play,
Look at the goal of Kanti last night.
Yeah.
Mariappa has to take the responsibility for the goal as well.
Yeah.
Because blatantly, when the ball go across, the player in between Mariappa and Tax Lawrence. So there was no communication there. The ball go over, despite Tax Lawrence the behind the player now. The ball go over Mariappa head, in which Mariappa never really a proper judgment of the ball. One of two things. Either if you can't catch it, you dress off go to the player and try to even impede him. But the player get a full on head on from the ball to play it across the goal. Yes, Blake's positioning was quite concerning as well, but he still get the full head on. And when he get the head on, Damian Lowe couldn't react because the striker already get in front of Damian Lowe, in which I believe that Damian Lowe possibly should not watch the play as well, but I just saw football go. But what happens is this now, there's always good partnership. Damian Lowe and Liam Moore have good partnership. We have seen that. Now Gold Cup, we see the system of good partnership, but we fail in the midfield position in the Gold Cup. But now we have a proper defensive midfielder who can provide that support. You notice when Grant play, they now walk to the middle of the pitch like that.
Yeah, he's a player. He don't have the legs, but trust me, he know how to position himself to protect that back four, and that's all we need. We don't need a man who go a Kante who go run all over the pitch. We need someone who's going to sit.
The reason why I'm tired, I hold for working, I don't know if you realize that attack that they all like overlapping.
Yeah.
And because attack that the overlapping, Anthony Grant have filling the half space.
Yeah.
When Anthony Grant drifts to the left half space, you have Speedy Williams coming at Anthony Grant position whenever we have position on the ball. So you find out the Anthony Grant heat him up, I go be highly concentrated over to the left hand side, in between Ushwa, taxi with that there, and the attacking line. Because Anthony Grant has shift over to that side to protect the gap there. Because that is how the CDM position roll go. Whichever striker go forward and wing back go forward, you have to slap across to provide defensive support in that channel. Or else the transition can go down that channel there. Once the ball plays through the area there, the wing will get on it and you're going to have a problem. So Anthony Grant go across the full gap there. But what happened is this. 90% of the time, it is Tax Lawrence who will go forward. So Anthony Grant have to overwork. So by the time 80 minutes, him legs them go because of overwork. If there was a balance in which Albas can go some of the time, then Taxi go, him will do less work because the work will share equally between Grant and Speedy.
So what about switch them? Sometime Anthony Grant go over the side of Alvarez for you. Just for a little bit, just shift them for a little bit.
No, you have to remember now, say Anthony Grant can play better over to the left hand side.
Makes sense.
And he's a better defensive player. So if you put Speedy across, you now get a defensive knowledgeable player like what I get from Grant. So Speedy might lapse defensively, while Anthony Grant never lapse because he might know when and where and how to cover.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense, and you see why when you say not playing. But me I say the game was there for taking last night. Bring in,
man, they did everything, man.
bring.
Them have to take account of themselves with that one too.
No, I'm saying we have a two fullback going forward. Last 10-15 minutes, they could give Javon Brown, he bring that pace over that rapid side with Taxi Lawrence and go down there. So instead of Costa Rica focus on Kemal Lawrence, they have two and plus Tyreek Magee coming down the middle. Sometimes you have to make
Both
risk
sides.
and go for it, you know. Want the points, but sometimes you have to.
No, Tapa is not that type of coach. You know how to take a risk.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you that I risk, I reward game. That's Tapa. Tapa never play like that. Never play like that. He play more conservative because in prefer for nick. That is the reason I want to score a lot of goals. He prefers to nick a 1 goal and defend it and call it a day. We can't remember last time Jamaica scored more than 4 goals or more than 3 goals. That
Yeah.
not happen.
But we have more quality player. We need to move away from that mindset. World Cup qualify, you has to score 1 and 2 goals.
It's got hard to move from the mindset because the mindset starts with the coach. Unless they move the coach.
No, what may I say still in the military? 1 goal, a problem. Because a man can get a 1 chance in a dying moment of your break. Me no like that 1 goal thing. Me no like it, brother. Me like you score 2 goals. When last you score 2 goals in a match?
All right, so let me tell you in a football, right? The truth about it is this. You see, when you create waves of attack, wave after wave, you're likely to score more goals. You're likely to put your opposition under more pressure. And then now, when you do that, you have a better team because the more you attack, the better equipped your attackers then become in using those particular type of systems. So that is the reason why if you look on other nations, other big nations with big players, them mostly attack, you know, because what they want to do is to keep you under pressure. Why do you think Jamaica always look unfit? Because we're always under pressure. So by 60 minutes, we run out with legs and run out.
Tired.
We just run on a track. Tired. We don't give ourselves a break in which we keep the ball and make the other team run and chase. We don't do that. We chase it was 90.
But
we fit enough. We fit enough. If we start volleyball, no, we play team to the dirt, you know.
Yeah.
Start volleyball.
And that's the next thing we're always on our back foot. And that's going to make you tired 60 minutes. 100% that I gonna make. Yeah, and when we do keep the ball, we keep the ball between Damian Lowe, Mariapa, the goalkeeper, and Anthony Grant.
Long ball.
And then long ball. That's what I say, bro. We need Ravel in the midfield who are come for them ball. The balance must be right in the midfield. You know, even Tyreek Magee.
All right, let's go and look at this now. Let's see the Panama game, right?
Yeah.
There's a reason why you find out Ravel come in between the defenders them so often because Ravel, he loves to be on the ball. He wants to see the ball a pass round. So he drop deep and come in between the defense line. Ravel and Daniel Johnson are 2 similar type of players who love high possession. We never have nobody to protect the midfield. So when Ravel drops a deep, he forces back the defender them deep as well. So he forces back the entire team deep. Because of that, Ravel never trusts in defenders them to progress the ball. Because there were no defensive midfielder. If we had a Anthony Grant in that Panama game, someone who both attackers, midfielders, which is Daniel Johnson and Ravel Morrison, trust that this man will receive the ball after the defenders them and progress it to them quite easy. They wouldn't have to drop back the deep. The moment you see Anthony Grant get the ball, they must utilize the spaces them in between the half space in between the lines. And then now, them doing that, I go push back the other teams because other teams that said, me no want to get the ball, so let me trap them. So basically, automatically, for them team, I go drop back. So these are how them progress the ball to keep control of the game. Now, as in a football, if you want to dominate the game and dominate position, you have to use up your quarter of the field good. Every area of the field have a quarter of the field. You know football, you know there's something there.
Yeah, pressing a quarter and all of them stuff there. Not one, moving, you know.
Exactly.
When I watch a Canada team, bro, when I watch a Canada team last night, they press in quarter. They don't press Corbett all what Corbett do, and that's not pressing. You cannot run from
run.
Yeah, run from the left hand side and then the right side over that side. No.
No man, I'll say go.
The right midfield supposed to have come. If the man come in the middle, Tyreek Magee supposed to on the central midfield. If he bring it to him left back, Corbett, that's all you press. But our pressing, we are run like a headless chicken. You got tired.
You got tired, man. You got tired. Not just you got tired. Bro, I have to go cut you now.
All right. Yeah, man. Thanks for calling, man. Appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah. Taylor is not Taylor is not all about draw one game and the fans happy. I don't think the fans are happy. The fans have the same energy. The team put in a good performance and we assess the performance. If the team lose, we'll be here killing the team. So the team get the points. A lot of people still have the sentiment. Whitmore need to go. Whitmore need to go. But we're here. I don't think Whitmore put a foot wrong last night more than he should start Corey Burke. But we move. We play good. We get our points. A lot of people say, don't lose this game. We don't lose it. Or the game panned out, we should have win it. We move. I don't think fans still saying Tapa should keep him job after one result. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, where we at now? I think we're at the striker them with the player ratings and stuff. So I get let's make back this car.
And analyze it. You bless up yourself, Ryan, because there again, give thanks, not at the above ground, you know. And analyzation of the Costa Rica match versus Jamaica. Well, trust me, as I tell you last night, say if these player was as Whitmore disposal Sunday, and he did what he did as a coach, I think that is the exact thing that they should fire him for. Because if you're going to let people and peer pressure get to you, when you know who you should choose, and whether it's wrong, and that day is that who you going to choose, because guess what, you know what you stand up for. And if the player do wrong on that day, it's not your fault, because you know the capability. You see, I would like to see this little guy, Magee and Ravel Morrison in the midfield combination. And I would like the next time the coach call them up, I would like him to work that magic between those two guys in training to see what he can bring forth out of both of them. Because believe you me, I am amazed at Magee last night. Yeah, amazed at him. And Taxi Lawrence, I was bashing him at the first part because he never put the ball over in the box. And the second half, he put 2 balls over in it. And the 2 balls should have been 2 goals. You see? For number 12, I think is Junior Flemings. I think Junior Flemings need to sit down and talk to himself. He have the caliber. He have the quality now. But him, as you said, him don't know when to do the right thing. And as a baller in the professional world, those are the little things you have to know. The little chip pass, the little chew pass, the little, little nice pass. Those are those things that you have to know as a professional baller. Those are the things that make you become a pro. So he need to work on that and make himself a more better baller. You see me I say? And you see with this team right now, is a 23-man squad. I would like to see 15 Jamaican players and the rest of English. Because you see, if we did have few English players last night with them professionalism into this game, a 5 love Costa Rica getting with ease, because help me God, me know Anthony could have put something in it. Me know the lower, the guy that I don't know if he name or Jalen Low or something like that. Me know him with that score. So, I say it's set up, but give thanks to the points. As me did tell you in the voice note before, say, me I put Costa Rica game behind me. Me I pre the 11 game we left, and I that more with more do too. Yeah, man. Bless up yourself and have a great day.
Blessing caller for that voice note. Guys, you can send in your voice note if you don't want to call in like fresh God. Bro, the number is there, bro. Send in a voice note like a 2 minute and give away your thought on the game now. You know what I mean? Do it, man. But anyway, guys, what do you guys think about what the caller said about Tyreek Magee and Ravel Morrison? Do you guys think that will work inside the midfield? Do you guys believe Ravel Morrison and Tyreek Magee could work in the same midfield, or that is too much attacking our both player after the same thing? What do you guys think about that? I would love to hear what do you guys think about that. I believe would have to someone who like Anthony Grant are going to do a lot of work inside that midfield for Ravel Morrison and Tyreek Magee. You know what I mean? Both of them could play together, one on the left, one on the right, and the holding midfielder is Anthony Grant doing the dirty works. But remember, Anthony Grant have to do a whole heap of work for Tyreek Magee and Ravel Morrison. They would have to come back and help Anthony Grant inside that midfield for that to work. So I don't know what you guys think about that. I don't know what you guys think about that, but yeah. Guys, don't forget to smash the like button. Let's get the video to 100 likes, guys. So don't forget to smash the like button, guys.
Hello?
Good evening, caller. Welcome to the show.
Good evening, man. What's up?
Or good morning, or good afternoon.
Good morning.
Yeah, I get a missed call from
Yeah.
you. What are you saying on the game? I'm live now.
Yes, I was speaking to you about previously about Tapa using Magee in the middle, and it proved itself. We should have won the game, but at least it give us some hope.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your take on it and how we play?
I think we play good. I think we play good. Both in defense, midfield. I think the attacker will create a lot of opportunity and we didn't make use of it. We have to start to put away our chances. I think before the game I said we should not lose this game. We should at least get a points. We get the points. I cannot upset, but all the game panned out, we should win. That's the only disappointed I have with player getting more than one chance and didn't put it in the back of the net.
Yeah, that was a problem, and some very, very good chance. I remember one time Magee distribute the ball to Nicholson, and trust me, all the man had to do is just to beat the one defender. But I hope we can learn from this whenever the English-based ballers come back. It's not for them to just walk into the team. Yeah, you put a two, maybe this is the type of, let me say, with Magee inclusion. I love the way in which he navigates himself around. As I tell you, he have the ability and to distribute the ball. So if you bring in Antonio now and these chances, I think he would have put it away. But he give us heart and hope. So I am hoping for the best. I just hope that he continue to play this guy, because I call him and tell him, I'm calling for him to play him, and I'm glad he did. And he made the difference. Him and the guy named Anthony Grant.
Yeah.
Yeah, those two. Because if you're playing football, big man, and you don't have a midfield, then you're not going to reach anywhere. You have to have people to distribute the ball, open the ball, create space, and then, but as I say, I was so disappointed. But I'm hoping because the next two games, we don't have a choice. You have to win the next two games, we don't have a choice.
So what do you think about Tyreek Magee and Ravel Morrison inside the same midfield? Do you think that can work?
Definitely so, definitely, and that's why I say me a call for, because you have to have two midfielders. Let's say Ravel Morrison is a box-to-box player, as I say, Magee with his ability, because me tell you, he can dribble and he create passes, and only one problem with him, he's a bit like he maybe need some more muscle, but trust me, we him play with that, and I don't know what Tapa had against him. I don't know, but trust me, I'm really sure that he have the ability. So with those two, we're gonna create a lot of problem. And the defensive line was good. Don't bring in these bag of English player, big man, because the one thing I learned, you have to play a person that is hungry and want opportunity and will fight for you. And that's what they did for him. So it's just the disappointment that the strikers didn't do what they need to do.
Yeah.
But the next two games is very important. And trust me, if we don't get the result, we can call it a day. We have to get to good result. I think we have United States coming out there. We got to beat them, and then I don't know if it's Canada. We have to win
Yeah,
those two
Canada,
games. And
USA,
once
and
we do that,
Honduras.
yeah, the next 3 games. Yeah. So once we win, we have to try and win those 3 games. But the attitude that they went out there yesterday with, yeah, big man, that's the way you have to play. You can't be sitting back and no, you got to play these games as if it is your last. You know, going out there, you don't come and start play defensive. No, you're not gonna win games like that. But when you run at a player, run at a team, and they say yes, that's the attitude that they come with, they're gonna get nervous. That's the way you have to play. And this other Corey Blake, what is his name?
Corey Burke.
Yeah, he's a person that fight. He don't stop run. That's the attitude that you want. So bring in a couple English-based players. Mr. The Morrison, I hope Bailey come back soon, and Antonio. Then you just work along with this team, work along with this team and make the thing gel. But we're just so disappointed that we didn't win still. But as I said, we have to move from there, and the next 3 games is going to dictate where we reach. Because if we lose those games, that's the end of the road. No draw. We have to go for the victory.
All right. Thanks for
Worse than
calling,
playing
man.
at home.
Yeah, appreciate the love and support. Yeah.
All right, man. Take care.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Carla make some valid point, man. Valid point. This is if every fans can. Most of the fans say we need a few other English-based players to put into the team, where we have a long way to go. Carla, good afternoon. How are you doing? Welcome to the show.
Yes, Ryan LFC. Unseen Sports here.
Oh, okay. What's up, brother? How are you, man?
Man, that one part, man. Yeah, man. What going? Everything up?
Yeah, man. I'm a good man. How are your family?
Yeah, I'm okay. Pertaining to the game last night, you hear some people, at the caller before, hype up Corey Burke. I don't see why Corey Burke in the national team.
Really?
No, I mean, I see why in the national team. Corey Burke made the goal score last night.
Yeah?
Yeah, if you watch it closely, how can you allow a man like Ryan Lewis so much space in the box to square the ball inside? Just an easy square like that. Think about it.
Yeah.
First impression as a defender, you're supposed to go and close down that player. And you see him take Brian Ruiz take about 10 seconds before him square the ball. And that 10 seconds him could have closed down the space and even get a block. Or trying to throw him off from the square. Right? Him tackling them poor at the game. Him make Avas boys look bad. Him not cover Avas boys no time at all. Him play wing, Where him play wing?
Yeah, wing.
Wing. If him position on a wing, him play center forward.
Yeah. You think him just coach play him out of position, that's why you say why I'm offered to the team?
Yeah, you can't play a man like Corey Burke out of position. First of all, Corey Burke can hardly dribble the ball. You understand me I say?
Yeah.
You need somebody that's a natural winger who can take on a defender, isolate them 1v1, attack, square the ball, create space, pass it back to your wing back and get across into the box. You get what I say?
Yeah.
We see him get a chance where him cut inside, draw 3 players. Magee are going. I'm if I just flick the ball to Magee and we score a goal. Him kick the ball.
Yeah.
You understand? I personally believe if Karim Paris in the national team that do a better job than enough of them when we see a play wing.
Yeah.
Karim Paris is a skilled player. I mean currently him in a farm just like Shamar Nichols. You know why Shamar Nichols not score a goal? Because him in a farm, he must play current football. That's why I must score.
Yeah. We said that, we said that we need player who Paula said it, we need player who playing for their club team and playing week in, week out 90 minutes. When international football, you can't call play when not playing. You're going to get lazy, man. You're going to get lazy performance, man.
You understand what I say?
Yeah.
No. Some people may, run away. Them not like the English based player, but me have a different saying to it. You have to know how to build a system where you blood them in with the Jamaican players. That's the problem. You get what I say? Because those English players are quality players. Whether I like it or not, they are quality players. Right? And the problem is the system what Whitmore have in place. It's not about them not playing well, it's the system. You can't just put 8 man in our team. Right? You can't put 8 man in our team.
Yeah.
Whenever play, not really play. Them not, how much of them playing at the same team at them club? None of them. So them don't know how them play. Come into the game. You cannot do that. You have to play players who play together. You understand me? I mean, how you take out low and play 2 centre back when you play together, not the Gold Cup. Come like a Canada League footballer for you at hand.
For real.
You understand?
Yeah, most definitely. But Carla,
Yes.
Green, the reason why Javon Watts in the team, we don't have a lot of defensive midfield. Do I happy with that? No. Kevin Stewart, the reason why Kevin Stewart wasn't traveling with the team, he just coming off an injury. So if he can keep fit, we're supposed to see him in the next game against United States and Canada. If Kevin Stewart fit, because he coming off an injury, so we expect to see him back in the national colour anytime soon.
Right. Yeah, so Ryan.
Yeah.
The next problem with me have with Whitmore is that film philosophy of giving young players experience is to make them come into the team, train with the squad, and then 1-2 time, and then them show them where go on back go play Premier League football. You get where I come from?
Yeah.
We have to face reality now. It's a possibility that we won't go to World Cup.
When?
So what we supposed to do?
Possibility. Well, and theme sports. We say it's a possibility we don't go to the World Cup.
We won't go to World Cup. It's a possibility to base on how we are play.
Oh, this World Cup? We have 11 games left, you know.
Yeah, man, we have 11 games. But based on how we are missed goal and them thing there. Don't look like we want to go World Cup.
You don't think it can improve with the likes of Jamal Lowe, Leon Bailey in the starting lineup? Ravel Morrison.
It come down to the system. It come down to the system and it proves that Whitmore can control the English-based player with the local-based player. You get where I come from?
Yeah.
Him cannot. It proving a tree we get, you know. We're blind. We're blind to it.
Yeah.
We have to face reality. Him cannot control the two different type of players. Him can't control it. We see it a tree we get. No, we have to ask ourselves if him are really pick the team or the JFL. You understand me?
Yeah.
Because there's no way on earth me can play in Mexico. We play good, we lose. We're okay with that. You come and you play Panama, and you change it 8, put 8 players on the field. I have no problem with the English-based player. But you cannot put 8 new players in the squad and you take out the best centre-back for Jamaica, and put in 2 centre-back who never played before, and you have a box-to-box player, a player 6. But a Ravel Morrison, you have no attacking player who go forward the ball. You don't want to play Tyreek Magee.
Yeah.
Right? You have a centre forward that play wing.
So what you say, we need to play, Kappa need to trust in Magee more and play more.
You need to trust in a wingers, so you need to put natural wingers over on the line so them can take on the players them. Take them on and square the ball. You see when them thing they all need.
And that's the problem we have, man. We have the coach, he have the player them at him this sport, but he now use them in the right
English
place.
Football. Too much English style of play. You get me? I say too much English style of play. We kick the ball long, hope and pray. Say when the ball reach. All right, here I'm playing. 4 man and mark Shamar Nicholson. Right, kick the ball long. Hope the Shamar get a header. Or hope we win the second ball. But we get the second ball now, right? We ball come like a hot patty for our foot. We kick it away. There's no possession play in the attacking third, right? We now tell ourselves, all right, we're going to hold this ball in the attacking third. Since as we don't want to keep it in the defensive third, we're going to hold it in the attacking third and pass it round, get some passes together, make some combination play, try to get a through ball or get a shot off for the goal. You understand me?
Yeah.
It's like him not get the man them to play. Him play in a World Cup 1998. Sometimes I have to wonder, where am I teach them?
Yeah.
You see the coach personality have a whole heap of things to do with the player's performance. You see, if he's not an outspoken coach, you can't do well. You cannot do well. Look on Pep Guardiola when they're on the sideline. Mad, furious. Mourinho, Ancelotti. Look on the top manager them.
Yeah.
When them on the
Your
sideline.
personality.
And signal.
Yeah, your personality rub off on a team.
Your personality have to do well as a coach.
Yeah, your personality.
You can't express yourself. Talk.
That's the same you ask Manu play. The personality of the coach always sit back. I mean, him just a follow.
Right,
him a follow Alex Ferguson.
Right. Look on Klopp when Klopp up on the bench. Klopp furious. That's why Liverpool do well. Look on Tuchel. When Tuchel ready, Tuchel get up and mad.
Yeah. Diego Simeone's.
Yeah, man, you can't. And then when the match done, the second time I see him do it, you know. And you see, the first time we do it, we drop out a World Cup in qualification. We draw the match against Costa Rica and him hug up and a clap hand. I lose, hey, I don't want to say it still because of Jamaica. I'm a country. But you see, that reminds me of one time last time we got a sticker, we draw, and the downfall of Jamaica football. You cannot clap hand for that. I win if we win the match last night. We won that begs with them as a coach, man.
Yeah, for real.
If we go in a dressing room and ask them, when you really want to go to World Cup, it's a psychological meeting that have with all of the players. Them. When you really want to do this, let me know, because I'm going to give it up. I so many reasons with them. Because you have to want it before you can get it. You have to play a feed, Ryan.
True, man.
You get me?
Yeah.
But them, man, we don't know, brother. They cannot get so much chance on a miss.
Yeah.
Flemings are next earthed now. Tell me, you know. How the hell Bowser I draw the defender to him? Right? First, when he a dribble, them man, they are international players. So you must know them a dribble and have him head up, right?
Yeah.
So him a sewer go on in front of him. So he come like him a dribble head down in the ground. Team that said Bowser draw the defender. What him do now, I drive and score the goal. You know, say Valiant Bailey win the match last night.
For real. For real.
Because them goal that him scoring a Bundesliga. Right? Him draw the defender to him, dribble to the defender and open the space. Him not dribble to the defender, you know. Him dribble away from the defender, you know, and then I try to pass the ball, you know. You know what I say?
Yeah, man. You make sense, man. You make some solid point, man.
Flemings need to understand what him attack. And him do it in a USL, so why him can't do it? Why the problem? Why different with that? Why different? If him kick the shot and the keeper save it, more than happy. More than him do that. Brother, I want 2v1 that. There's no way we couldn't get a shot on target. 2v1? You get me?
Yeah.
So my point is simple, right? Jamaica need to invest in the youths who can play the game. I don't see why him go for the old man, they're about 36-year-old, and you have angling. You have some young youth who you can put in, I think, because 2026 there, right?
Yeah.
And 23 there. Yeah, and them things there. Why the hell you have a old man? What? Experience current football. When last him play football? I train with humble lines, you know. That makes sense to me? No. That don't make no sense to Jamaica football. Right? I'll take up space for a young youth to get the opportunity. The national team.
Yeah. I'm saying trust him still.
Eh?
I'm saying trust him because if him have watch him Him don't lose a game there against Mexico.
Brother, trust not play football, man. You trust.
Let's be fair. You have to have
If
coach.
fit,
Hold on. You have some player that coach trust we can get the job done. A man say all he want for Javon Watts is 10 minutes to lock shop.
all right. Listen to what me I say. 20 minutes of Javon Watson or 80 minutes of a young player who can do 10 times better than Javon Watson. Which one do you prefer?
Brother, I would prefer the young player, but the coach know way more.
Okay. The coach I heard it like you know so I go on.
So me know that, brother, but based upon what me I tell you, say the coach.
I thought based off where you think him I think.
I know what him think. I what me I tell you what me know. The man say if he have Javon Watts in that team in the last 8 minutes, he won't lose that game against Mexico. And
So,
the reason, well, I know, bro. The reason why Javon Watts didn't travel to Mexico, you know, he were afraid of the backlash, and this is why I'm telling you, this is facts, not alleged thing. If you are a manager and you believe in a particular player, and you don't care about the public opinion and the backlash we're going to, you draw back because he want to bring him to Mexico. And he draw back, he afraid of public backlash. And he realized that he made a mistake and he decided, say, listen, I'm not going to listen to what people are say. But if Tapa was just brave, may I tell you, if Tapa was just brave and bring Javon Watts, we don't lose a game there against Mexico. Easy as that.
Well, the first thing why we lose the game, him got the defensive method. So every time when Tapa start a game defensively, we lose.
Yeah.
So that's first thing. That's first thing we need to change. The best way for defense is to start attacking.
Yeah.
Or keep the ball unless the opponent get the ball, don't it?
Yeah.
That's so me know football as a coach.
Yeah.
You get what I say?
Yeah.
And it's simple, Ryan. Jamaica, Craig Butler said it all the while. Jamaica is a country with speed, strength, and skill. You get what I say? Speed, strength, and skill. We're skillful. The only problem we have is that we don't, and you can see it in a different sports too. We're not a patient, so we don't like keep the ball. Right? You ever see it in a cricket, we play cricket, every ball we're good for 2020 because we're not a patient, we like done the game quick and fast. You understand? And then in every sport we play, we like done things quick and fast. That's how we run so fast and win. Naturally that way there. If you check it out. You get where I come from? So the best way to play is to don't use the ball defensive, the third, too much. Play the ball long.
Yeah.
In spaces so we can get the ball. When we get the ball at attacking third, keep possession. Try to keep as much possession there.
Yeah.
Isolate the defenders 1v1, overlap, get the ball in the box, get a goal. Because if you notice, when we square the ball, we get a whole heap of opportunity to score. You know?
Yeah.
Right, I'm wrong.
You're right.
Right? So them little thing they know him to put in their head and say, all right, so we're gonna play in a car, we're gonna play to strength. I will kill any team who come with perfect.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah,
our defense line good. Hey, we defense line good, you know, we have one of the best defense on paper in this. You understand?
Yeah. And paper though. Can't have the best and a concede though.
But remember, you know, 2 centre back play when I play in the Mexico game, you know.
Alright, on sports, I'm gonna save your number.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save your number. Just text me your name and stuff. Me save your number and thing. So me call you and me and you chat. Me take a few more calls, see?
Alright, no problem.
Remember,
yeah, big up everybody on spot. Yeah, man, big up yourself.
Alright, enough respect, yeah, brother. Big up, this is the thing I don't like with viewers. I don't know if you are listening to me. I said if the coach believe in a particular player that he believes Javon Watson can get the job done for him in the last 10 minutes. When me I go fight, when me I go say, the man I make him decision, when me talk on YouTube no valid, he not valid to them. At no time I say I want Javon Watson at the team. At no time I say I want Javon Watson at the team. Up to a while ago with the call, I say, what you prefer? I'm going to say, I would prefer the young player. At no time I say I want Javon Watson at the team, brother. Enough respect for your super chat. Appreciate it, Bridging. Yeah, man, the work have to continue. I have to do what I have to do to get the job done. So, big up to all of you guys. Balakre, big up. I'll do you meet me. You're the first person from me at the YouTube. Make me get out of my character, bro. I don't really pay the comment mind, but sometimes, brother, you have to be wise, bro, and listen to when people are criticized. Player. See? Enough respect for your super chat, man. Enough respect. Appreciate that. Hello, good morning. Welcome, caller. Oh.
Hello?
Morning. Welcome, caller.
Morning. Stuart Cena talking.
All right. Enough respect, man. What are your thoughts on the game?
Alright, bro. Basically, from what I've been seeing in the World Cup, it's clear to me that Tapa can actually coach the local base. He can get the best out of them. I don't know if you feel I'm wrong or I'm right. Right? I think it's very unfair, the criticism that he's getting. Reason being, Paul Hall has had the group of players for the whole week, the 8 players that was played, and it's clear that the federation putting pressure on them to play every player. Now, the way how I see it right now, the best way how I see it, you see the group of players that played at Costa Rica. All Tapa have to do is taking time, incorporate the other players. Them can't just throw out a new squad. Because based on what we see, that's the system he has. Right?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
So based on what I see and everybody see, we went to Mexico and Tapa made a stupid decision. Right? He put on some players that cost us the game, and that cost us. Then we come back to Jamaica. Everybody expectant of something big from the UK-based players. Paul Hall was coaching them, which means it was based off of Paul Hall instructions. 2 of the managers supposed to be correspondent, and Tapa get them for 1 training session. And them fail.
Just a caller. Just a second caller.
Yeah.
Hello, good morning. Hello? Yeah, caller, go ahead.
Yeah, so okay, we'll come back to Jamaica. Them fail. Everybody lash out on Tapa, but Paul Hall was training these players for a good while Tapa was in Mexico working with the players, right?
Yeah.
Them fail us. So come back to Costa Rica now. Everybody see how the Tapa can really get out of these players, the wing backs and everything. At this point, I don't know how anybody sees getting rid of Tapa right now. We might say I make some stupid decisions, but getting rid of him right now, I think it would be hard for us to go to the World Cup. I don't know if you agree.
All right. The only thing I disagree with you, bro, when you said about Paul Hall, Tapa is the coach. Him have the final say he know who he want to play. And if you are not the coach and people giving you instructions, say you have to play these 8 English-based player, walk away from the job. Many times, Coach Whitmore said in an interview, no one is interfere with the team. He have the final say. So, if somebody playing with the team, talk. Make the fans don't put the pressure on you. Secondly, you say the fans unfair putting pressure on Coach Theodore Whitmore. You really think that? You think one game against Panama, you're saying the people them unfair? How many game Tapa Whitmore has not getting the result what we need? You really think Tapa should be the coach going forward for this national team?
That's true.
That's the question I'm asking you. You really think he's the man for this job?
I wouldn't think he is the man for the job, but at the stage we're in right now, with how much respect those Jamaican players have and how much them put out, getting rid of Tapa right now, I think it will cause big problems. You get me? That's where I am at, because based on what I see, if anybody was to logically think about it, there's no coach in the world, and even with the COVID restriction, there's no coach in the world that will change out a whole 8-man pan a field to take on somebody on a match because they're supposed to be better. But them don't know the system of Tapa play. So at the end of the day,
What system Tapa play?
based on what I see and based on what we have watched Tapa for years, Tapa like to sit back and beat people on the counter.
You ever watch Coach Theodore Whitmore team like you watch a Tottenham Spurs when they devastated on the counter? You ever see that?
No.
Devastated? That's not counter-attacking football then. When you're playing counter-attacking football, when the team give away the ball inside the midfield or in the last part, they should make use of it. Eat them on the
That's
break.
true.
We're not seeing that.
That's true.
If
And the next
if
thing,
you were doing that, properly and it getting the result, who cares? But it's not working. And team find us out. They'll see us, and when we reach in,
I don't know if anybody realized for the last about 3 games Jamaica lose, the teams find us out. Them floating the ball on the back post. Andre Blake follow it, and them just getting a goal from it. It happened against US, it happened against Costa Rica twice, and it basically happened against. It never happened against Mexico, but there are 2 ways we're conceding. At the edge of the box where the center defensive midfield is, or is a ball floated at the back post. And if him is a coach, I don't know if the coaching staff don't see that all now to correct it. But there are just 2 ways we're conceding right now. You get me? And the next thing I want to say is a lot of people criticize Shamar Nicholson. But at the end of the day, Shamar Nicholson, even though I'm getting 100 chances and missing 5 out of 1, him still getting that goal and him still have 2 goals in 2.5 games. So even if the side going switch up and Michael Antonio again come in, I think fair enough if you play a striker, Shamar Nicholson has to be beside him. Unless somebody else prove themselves.
makes
In the
sense.
Panama game, I saw they play Kemaroof on the wing. Kemaroof is not a winger. Corey Burke, him have a lot of belief and him a work hard, but really and truly, Corey Burke is not a winger.
So I'm
So
asking
really
you
and
a
truly,
question, Carla. Who should get
yeah.
these blame player playing out of position? Is it the JFF on the pitch, the JFF on the sideline? Who should get the blame? Keep playing play out of them position. We play Mikel Antoni on the wing. We play Kemaroof on the wing. They're not a winger, they're a striker. They play striker for their club. Or
Yeah.
Kemaroof play attacking midfield for Rangers. Who should get the blame? I really want to ask you that question. Who should get the blame playing Corey Burke out of position?
Well, honestly, I would say the coach, but honestly, Ryan, I feel like say Jamaica, the football federation, had a lot to do with that match.
Which
And
match?
the Panama match in
So why
Jamaica.
Tapa didn't walk if somebody interfered with what he doing and not having the last in? Why him don't walk? Why him keep on staying it?
Because at the end of the day, when you really look at the match, it's like them sit back and tap a laugh and them a say, it's like a point is trying to be proven. So a man make a call and say, make sure you play them 8 player there. And him just put them on the field and go through him training session and do what him supposed to do. And then it's like them a try prove a point in the midst of everything when Jamaica depend on the side for go World Cup and buckle down. It just not right where I go on. So I don't know. I just hope we do our best. Or from the draw we got in Costa Rica, it should have been a way better result. Shamar missed a good amount of chances. Even the volley where him get on the one way, him get free on the right side of the goal. Should have scored, but I think that the Jamaican players, them proving that they have they don't have enough to get to the World Cup. We're going to need to incorporate some English players and try if we get the formation right.
All
With
right,
or without Chopper.
Carla,
We just,
I'm taking
yeah.
the next call because I'm wrapped up soon, okay?
All right, no problem.
Carla, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, just calling in to voice a few views on the game last night
Yeah.
and the overall situation we find ourselves in. I thought we got a positive result last night. You know, a 1 point is better than 0, as we have been getting in the other 2 matches. However, I thought that Costa Rica was there for the taking. I thought we created enough chances to get the 3 points out of that game.
Yeah.
But what I realized in watching the game is that it's like towards the last 10 minutes, the coach decided to settle for the draw.
Which coach?
When
Costa
I
Rica or
felt-
Jamaica?
No, Jamaica, Tapa.
Yeah.
Tapa decided to settle for the draw when I thought we could have pushed ahead and potentially get that victory. I mean, the last 10 minutes we missed a fairly good chance to go ahead. You know, but the coach decided to settle for the draw, it seems. Even after the game, I was watching the pictures after the game, and the coaching staff and the players seem quite content, quite happy with the point. I don't know if you saw that.
I don't think they're happy. I think they're frustrated as a football player and a game like that. You're one thing going through their mind, and it going through my mind last night when Coach Whitmore said, yo, they were there for the taking. We get the opportunity. And I think they're upset. I don't think they're happy they get a point. They were upset that they not get 3 points.
Okay. Well, in the general run of the game, however, you know, I saw evidence where the team could have exercised a bit more patience in possession.
Yeah.
You know, I think the build up for our goal, we saw a number of passes being combined, which led to the cross, which led to the goal.
Yeah.
And then the next 5 minutes after that is like we went away from that, where we started kicking the ball long again. So I thought we could have exercised greater patience in terms of our build-up play and in terms of possessing the ball. You know?
Yeah.
The fear I have going forward, though, is that for the next series of matches, it seems as if we I don't know, it seems as if we take 1 step forward and 2 steps back, because for the next round of games, you're gonna expect that the English-based players would be incorporated into this group of players. So it's almost as if we're going back to trying to find a new team again.
All right.
You understand what I mean?
I understand, but listen to me now. If Bayern know and the World Cup qualifier game to start back next month, if United States not in the red list, if Jamaica not in the red list, Honduras in the red list, so the UK-based player coming back to the team, I don't think we should start every single UK-based player. I think we should mix it like
Right.
yes. So we don't need to play 8 or 9 of them. We need to play
No, I fully agree with that point. But as I said, even
no,
if
we're not
you
go back. I don't think
incorporate-
we're going back though. Because they're not only going to play 1 game, they're going to play 2 games.
Right, but even if you incorporate, let's say based on the team you select, you incorporate, let's say 3 or 4 of those overseas based players with this crop of players that we, let's say the crop of players we use for the Costa Rica game and the Mexico game. It's as if these players would probably have less time playing together, if not playing together for the first time.
Yeah.
So it's almost as if you end up with a situation now where we have played 3 games thus far.
Yeah.
You could say 2 of the games, the players who played in the Mexico game and who played in the Costa Rica game, I would say seem to have a better team chemistry than those who played in the Panama game. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
So the point I'm trying to make is that when you, in the next round of fixtures coming up, when you incorporate the UK based players with the crop of players we have now, is almost again the team going to have to find a new team chemistry.
So what would you do? What would you do? You will still call an Englishman and start the same team against Costa Rica, and then you put in.
No, that's the point I'm making. That's what, to me, that would be what is best. But as I said, it's almost as if we're starting from scratch again in terms of creating a team chemistry, because these players, which you are now going to incorporate with this current crop of local based players, so to speak, they have probably not gelled or played together in any competitive fixture. So that continuity is missing, is the point I'm trying to bring across. That continuity of knowing your teammate, playing together, knowing their strengths and weaknesses. Going into the next crop of fixtures is almost as if we're going to have to be working that out with each other. Whether
You don't need to work it out, Carla.
Training.
Carla, you don't need to work it out, Carla.
What do you mean?
You don't need to work it out. You don't need to work it out. First and foremost. All right, listen.
Yeah. Right.
And I'm going to say this quick, and then I'm going to take another call, because I need to cut off soon as possible. If the UK-based player come down, I don't know how much they're going to call.
Right.
And if the team that started last night, you have the likes of Leon Bailey coming into the team, start, and Jamal Lowe, start, or Raven Morris, start. That's 3. So what kind of what kind of continuity you say it go miss?
No, I'm saying the continuity. I'm saying this is a.
But some of the player them who just call, they already know the player them. Jamal Lowe play with the team already. Bailey play with the team. Call, I'm going to take a next call.
Antonio then.
No. Shaman Nichols has been proving himself, scoring goal. Mikel Antonio have to come off the bench and work hard for him game.
Okay.
I'm going to get a next caller. So thanks for calling.
All right, big up yourself, brother.
Yeah.
Respect.
Caller, good morning.
Ryan.
Yes, my boss.
Yeah, what are you? Where you think the lineup for the Jamaican squad must be?
Which squad are you talking about? For the next week, the World Cup that game?
Me I talk overall.
All right. Overall, for me, Andre Blake in goal, Damian Lowe, Leon Moore, Alvas Powell, Kemar Taxi Lawrence, Anthony Grant.
All right, pause this. Alves Powell, he's one of our best right back. But from the other day, you know, see Alves Powell are going with nothing. Even the game last night.
Just, Carla, let's listen again.
Repeat?
Carla, I don't know if you're watching me. I'm calling for Javan Brown to play because I think he's the best right back. But guess what? You said the best and what the coach going to think. I'm thinking how the coach thinking. You don't trust Javan Brown as yet, so I use Alvas Powell.
Okay. Okay, all right, go on.
But if it were me, I would put Javan Brown right at Alvas Powell because to me, I think Javan Brown is a much update right back, both in defense, going attack. But the coach don't
I
see.
never see Javon Brown before.
All right.
Still.
You need to watch some Vancouver game.
Yeah.
All right.
I see O'Neal Fisher play a lot. But I think O'Neal Fisher can get a time to go out on the pitch now. You don't think that?
No. Him don't impress me. Probably impress the coach, but I know.
Okay.
When you see O'Neal Fisher,
when
you see O'Neal Fisher, how many times in the Gold Cup? Not up to speed, in my opinion.
Okay. So what is the rest of your team?
Jamal
Going
Lowe.
into midfield.
In the midfield, I would go with Ravel Morrison, Tyreek Magee, and Anthony Grant.
Yeah.
Up top, Shamar,
Yeah.
Jamal Lowe, and Leon Bailey. And then we take it from there.
And then what?
We take it from there.
Okay. So you have a lot of faith in Jamal Lowe.
Yeah, I think the reason why I think he's going to fit in Coach Theodore Whitmore style, Shamal Nichols is a all-up player and he can run off Shamal Nichols. Same thing with Leon Bailey.
Yeah.
Yes, I think Jamal Lowe is good.
Okay. So what do you think about Mikel Antonio coming in?
I love Mikel Antonio, top striker, but as I said, no one game is put down in this team. Shamar has been doing good, and Mikel Antonio have to wait on him time. So he need to come off the bench and prove he deserves to start in this national team. Shaman Nichols is the man right now.
And last question is what you think about the coaching.
The first time you're watching?
Repeat?
First time you're watching?
Yeah.
Tapa should go.
Okay. No doubt.
Right.
Because when I watch a 3 match them, it's like the team them don't know where them are play. And me I tell you, we have some great talent on the pitch. I see Shamar Nichols. You can see that the man a grow in football. Magee, the man a talent from Jamaica College. Big talent.
All right, Carla.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to take a few more, Carla, because I have probably a couple minutes left, so I have to run. So
all right.
And take our next Carla.
All right.
Carla, good morning. Carla. Carla.
Carla, good morning.
Carla, just mute your mic. You're 2 minutes going in.
Carla. Yeah.
Yeah.
Morning.
Morning. Just mute the background, Carla. Please.
Hello?
Mute the background.
Yeah. Morning. Just mute the background, Carla. Yeah, man, I'm muted. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Ryan, what's up?
I'm doing good. Go ahead.
Oh, bless up. Yeah, man. I always watching your show and stuff and just calling in for a few points, because I'm a big football fan and I really want to see the Reggae Boyz go to World Cup, you know what I mean? But stating a fact about Tapa. You get what I'm saying? You hear me?
I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, Tapa now, I understand the concerns and the saying that he should go and stuff. Yeah, man. I find a little reasoning with that to have a debate about. But what we should think about at this stage, is like, yeah, we did we can say very good against Mexico, with Shaman Nichols scoring the equalizer, but we gave up back possession and too much space, and then they got back that goal to win the match. In Panama, it was terrible. It was terrible because notice with the Jamaican team and the UK's base player team, we play a different ball game. You understand what I'm saying? You hearing?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
Yeah, we play a different ball game with the Jamaican players. So all that I'm saying is, last night, since if you listen to the Maverick, because I'm a very sports person, his back was against the wall, in which that should be the point for him to show results, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You understand? So basically what I say is, we are going to bash him because we know we saw Jamaican really still.
Kala.
Yeah.
It's not so Jamaican state. It's all over the world. In England, if you're not perform, you lose a job.
That is true.
So all on a caller, so nobody use them word that's so Jamaican stay we go bash him. If you get paid for do a job, if you do well, you get big up. If you not do well, you must lose a job. If I'm not performing at my job, fire me and get somebody who will do the job properly.
That is true. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying I'm just asking. That's what I'm saying now. I'm just asking the fans, begging the fans. I'm just please, me have beg you know. You see, like how him show a result, like how him back
Bro,
against the wall.
hold on, Carla.
Hold on.
Carla.
11 games left.
Carla.
We have 21 points to play for. Yeah,
Carla.
me a hear you.
Carla.
Me a hear you. Yes, me a hear you.
How many chances you give Whitmore? Disappointed in the Gold Cup.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
World Cup qualify. This is him second World Cup qualify. You can't go to the final. Carla, I can't agree with you, man.
I understand what you're saying. That means with it. All right, I see something with the English-based player. Them, you take time now to find out where them play and how them fit in. When even, all right, it was even brought up, say, why them never look about them passport from early out, coming in, playing the friendly matches, gelling with the team and get to know each other. We're waiting at the appointed time. You get what I say? So all of that is on his profile to be like bash. You understand? Understand where I say, G. So nobody believe me, I like pretty up here and I say, oh, tap it. No. But since as his back was against the wall and him kind of show a little result, we could give him a little next chance. Because we have 11 games left, we have 21 points to play for. So we could show our one. That's all I'm saying.
So
that's all I'm saying, because we have the quality on the field.
So
we have the quality on the bench.
All right, answer this quick before you leave because I have to close off, right?
Yeah, man, no problem. Big up yourself, man. Respect, man.
Well, I know where I go. Stay on the line.
Yeah, man, I'm here.
How many more games I get Tama with? How many more games I get Whitmore?
All right. Respectfully, no. Let me explain.
No, I don't want you to explain. No. I don't have enough time. Just answer the question.
I'm giving him 3 more games, 2 tops, because we need 6 points in the next 3 games in the next month to come.
All right, Carla. So thanks for coming. Thanks for calling, Carla.
I'm giving him 3 more games.
2 more, 3 more. All right, Carla.
2 more, 3 more. Yeah, man. All right, thank you. Yeah, man. Big up. Yes.
Listen, this is the last caller. Thanks for calling. Appreciate it. What you have to say? Carla. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I will be back soon. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. See you guys soon after rendezvous, guys. So people who don't get me, I will definitely get back into you. So thanks for watching and stuff.
Oh, and there's them here. This is Boom Boom, aka World Boom, the Billboard selector. And I represent for Ryan LFC. To get the latest Reggae Boyz content, just hit that like and subscribe button. And the Operation Ball Game, I say, knock it, Ryan.